Welcome back to Bathurst Diecast Racing. I thought I would show you my latest finds. Hope everybody's doing well. And here's the first one. Got Big Keg to thank for this one. It's the first one. I'm probably going to get more. But yeah, they need to have a little bit more weight put into them. But I reckon the Lightning McQueens will look absolutely fabulous heading down the track. So that's the first one. Of course, I think I'm saying the best for last. And you modders out there, I need to ask you stuff about the last one I'm going to show you. So this is an Ultra Hot, which is very, very cool looking. It's an AMC Javelin. And see if I can get it into focus here. But this is a very, very cool looking vehicle. I reckon that is pretty fine looking. Alright, what do we got next? Yes, it is a fantasy, but it's a very, very cool looking fantasy. I love that little bit of chrome poking through the grille there. Some stage we will get this into focus. It's a drift and brake. So yeah, there's plenty of room in the back there for some weight. I think I may have got one of these before, but you know what it's like. You kind of forget what you got, so you just keep buying them. This one's for Harry. He's a big Tesla fan. I should probably put my fireproof gloves on this. But this is the Model Y. You probably know, but there's a Model S, a Model E, a Model X, and a Model Y. So it's the it spells the word sexy. What do we got next? Plenty of room in that too. The Jackhammer, which has got I think it's an aluminium base, maybe, or steel base, but plastic top. And this was the first vehicle to go flying off the mountain. So I figured might be able to throw some weight in that and see what it comes up like. And this one I thought was interesting. This is the, it is an electric as well, I believe. Ford Supervan, I think it's called. And yeah, probably a little bit high, but nice wide base. And, yeah, plenty of room for sinkers. Let's hope it's not a stinker. Alright, what's next? This GT40 I thought was absolutely beautiful. Couldn't resist getting that one. So, yeah, another GT40 added to the collection. And, not a great deal of room for any weight in those things. It was, they're not particularly easy, but all these will get, all the ones I select to do up will get sent away and get threaded and tapped and put screws in the bottom. This Audi's very nice. Once again, I think Big Keg just showed this yesterday or today on a video. Thought that's pretty cool. Once again, nice big wide base on it. Not the longest wheelbase, but worth having a go at, I reckon. And this beast here, the A-Team. It is actually grey on top in real life, but I was disappointed when I got out the packet because the rear wheels actually rub. So I'm going to have to do some work on that one to make sure that she rolls, but what a cool vehicle. And this one here, it's a McLaren. It is a premium, which means, of course, we're going to have to do the old wheel swap on it. But I thought that was pretty cool looking, so I thought I'd pick that one up as well. Once again, not a great deal of room inside, but we'll see what we can do with it. Next up is the Holden Sandman. Yeah, that's just... Does anything else need to be said? Yeah, that's very cool. It's probably going to be... actually, that's what I should have done as well. I might add that to the end of this video, which I'll save for then. And then we have another 2 Sandmen, when eventually I get around to finding them here. This black one's just delightful. Those wheels are really nice. It is a bit of a shame you have to swap them over. But rubber wheels do not work on tracks. And this one here, Gary liked this one. He liked the colour, so he said, I like that one. I said, alright, we'll get that one. So that's 4 of them I've got now. I've got a white one as well. So one day we'll have a Sandman race between all 4 of them. Next up, we have this. It's a Nissan Maxima drift car. I'm pretty sure I have one of these as well. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to get rid of that front spoiler because that's just going to scrape like anything. But once again, being a wagon, plenty of room in the rear to throw some weight in. I saw this one on Red Trucks the other day. It's a red truck. Studebaker. Interesting looking vehicle. I thought, yeah, why not? We'll give that one a bit of a crack. And the next one is the DeLorean. I think I've got one in silver, but this bronzy metallic colour I thought was really nice. Really wide wheelbase on that as well. And should go alright. And then next up, another ultra hot Pontiac Firebird. I thought that's just lovely. Nice good details on it as well. And yeah, that's fire. That's pretty cool. Alright, interrupted by a phone call, and here we go again. This is the Neon Speeders, Mazda RX-7. I don't know, I just had to give that one a crack and see how we go with him. Looks rather flash with all its little colours. And we have another one here, which is the Datsun 510 wagon. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we'll give that a little bit of a tickle and see what we can produce with the Dado. Alright, next up, Gran Turismo Nissan GTR. That's very, very cool. It's got Harry's favourite number on the side, number 23. And of course, being a premium, all the details are there. Very, very nicely done. It's a good looking vehicle, that. Then we have, next is, oh, look at that Chevelle on its side there. Snake Ridge Racing. And he just makes the line. That was awesome. I don't know what, I just had to buy it. It's short wheelbase. It's probably not going to race awesome, but it'll look awesome. The Lotus Esprit. Of course, steel base and steel top. And another one from 007 is the Aston Martin. Which, yeah, I don't see them very often, so I thought I'd just throw those 2 into the shopping trolley. And we'll see how that little beastie goes. Next up is coming eventually. Well done, Greg. It's just Greg from Snake Ridge Racing. This is a 6-pack, and it's got the silver Hotwheels, which means it's all metal on metal. I pretty much got it just for a couple of cars. That Volvo looks pretty good. I reckon that'll go alright. The Porsche. Let's see if we can actually make a Porsche that's fast. The Bentley. That's a rather nice paint job. The Competitor Zone Alfa Romeo. And the Consiglio Chimera, the blue thing. Which is pretty cool as well. And the next one is this thing here. The Dominic Toretto Dodge Charger. That is just absolutely stunning. That's metal on metal. It's got the silver. Yeah, that's really, really nice. Hopefully that'll go down without having to be sent away to get screwed and stuff. So we'll do some test runs on that. This is very cool. The Chevelle SS. That is so heavy, that thing. Looks like it's just done in the primer and the undercoat. Which, yeah, I haven't seen these ones before. Pretty narrow wheelbase on both of those, but they're very cool. How can you deny that? And this one here, which is also from the Fast and the Furious, a Lycan Hypersport. Never heard of it before. So W Motors. I don't know what that is, but that looks cool. It's heavy as anything. and we'll see how that one runs down the track. And this little twin pack, once again, saw some big keg today, I think it was. And yeah, a couple of VWs. Zero room in that for weight, but we'll do the wheel swap and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I saw that and went, I must have you. And here I believe is the pièce de résistance. Now the question I have is, can these be modded just like standard Hot Wheels do? When you pull them apart, is it the wheels pop out, and if we need to mod them, can you do it? But this is the Black Series. It's not Hot Wheels, it's a Macedo or whatever it's called. But I thought all of these cars were just absolutely beautiful. The Barabbas is probably too top heavy, but that's very cool looking. This Mercedes AMG is just fat with a PH. I really do like that. And they're all metal on metal, I believe. And then we got the Hellcat on the end. So let me know in the comments if these just pop apart, if I do decide to mod them, and we'll see how we go. Alright, well, that's the new finds I've got. Hope you like them, and thanks for listening to Bathurst Diecast Racing.